So we are going to start the session now. Go through the case notes. So writing workshop, working wonders. Solid solutions, not one. Lionel Ramamurthy. Pneumonia discharge letter. second half of the first page. First half, second half. So we are going to start the session. Yes. Now let us see quality check answer sheet. So take the quality check answer sheet. So use this book for corrections. Use this book for corrections. And all of you have to submit your letters to the given WhatsApp number. And this is the procedure how you have to submit the letters. And this is the quality check answer sheet. And this is the way how we are going to take the picture using Microsoft Lens. Original picture, I want you to know, I want to have the handwritten version. Okay, and then send it to me. And this is how you are going to make it a PDF. PDF. So that's very, very essential. I'm posting all the documents here in the Telegram channel. Fine. So, writing a workshop, a working wonders. Yes. Okay. Once again, so take your quality check answer sheet, keep it in front of you, save as, writing tasks, new, okay, writing tasks, nursing, okay, fine. So, quality check answer sheet, this is Lionel Ramamurthy, right. So here is the answer sheet where we are going to write everything. So we are going to write the letter. Okay. So good. Right. Now leave the first line because it's not necessary that you use this line. It's okay, no problem. Nobody is going to punish you. So you can start from here. You can start from here. Right. There you go. So you'll be starting from this line, first line from here. So here. Right. Now let us see what is the first thing that we have to write. What is the first thing that we have to write? Lionel Ramamurthy, pneumonia. The case is pneumonia. And this is the first letter, and this is an authentic letter. Authentic letter. Right. What do you mean by authentic letter? Authentic letter means a standard letter. A standard letter. Standard letter. Fine. Standard letter, official letter. Standard letter, official letter. Standard letter, I. So here, okay. Now, what do you mean by a standard letter? Authentic. Now, you should know the meaning of what is authentic. Authentic. So, let us take it. Where's too much. Okay, here we go. What do you mean by authentic? Go to Cambridge Dictionary. Ask your father. Authentic. Father of English language. Authentic. Authentic means if something is authentic, it is real, it is true, or what people say it is true. It's a standard. Is that standard? C1 vocabulary. C1, something which is true, something which is genuine, something which is a standard, something which is a measure. That's very, very important. So see that it is standard, it is authentic, it is trustworthy, it is believable. That's what it is. Don't just fool yourself with the not so authentic type of letters. because anybody can write any letter and put it in the internet. So be careful. Try to be choosy, selective. Try to opt the best one, selective. Okay. Categorize them into two categories, two types. One is authentic and non-authentic. So and select only authentic letters. That is what I mean. Now you know what it is. If something is authentic, it is real, it is true, or what people say it is, as it is. That's the meaning. Authentic means original. Okay, original version. Okay, fine. Now let's go here. Right. Now we have 7 components. We have the 7 components. Now what are these 7 components? The receiver's address, the date, the salutation, the subject, the body, the closing remarks, and the sender's particulars. And the sender's particulars. Now, make a notes of this because I have started the main version. I'm going to flow, right? Whether anybody is going to be there or not there, I'm least bothered. I want to teach, I'm teaching that. So here, these are the 7 components of an authentic letter. Note them down. Mind you, your letter should have all these 7 components. All these 7 components. That's very, very essential. So, fine. So, these 7 components, they should be in the same order. Why are you telling us to write in the same order? Because the authentic letter shows that these are in the same order. Now, what is authentic? This is an official letter. I'm just giving you a sample answer. In the sample answer, see, first address is there, then the date is there. Many people question, sir, why not the date first and next to the order? So go and ask the Cambridge, okay, official website of OET. Okay, OET official website. It says, you know, all the letters. I'm going to take 5 letters together continuously. I'm going to teach you 5 letters together continuously. So Georgian Ponsford, this is the address and this is the date. Number 2. Next, the salutation and then the subject line and then the body. You can see body, 5 lines, 5 paragraphs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 paragraphs. Then next, yours sincerely. And then after that, you see 2 lines. Here only 1 line is left. Here only see 2 lines are left. Okay, 2 or 3. See. So how much gap is there here? The same is not that here. The same is not here. It is here. Multiple lines. So 5, 6, and 7. 7 components. 7 components. Don't ask me why it is right, why it is wrong. Ask a Cambridge sample letter. In every letter, it is the same format. Still, if you want to write whatever you want, that is your problem and it is not mine at all. Fine. Now, the receiver's address. Now, you see the receiver's address. Now, this receiver address, the name, the designation, the facility, the street and the town and the city or country. So there are 5 lines you are going to use. 5 lines. First, you are going to write the name. Then you are going to write the designation. Then the facility, name of the hospital or a clinic or whatever. And next, the street or town and the city or country. However, applicable, adjustments possible. It's not a standard. It's a measure to weigh upon. Use your common sense. You are very wise. Use your common sense. You are very wise. All these I'm going to produce there. So you can take this one. So these are the 5 things that are required. Now what you have to do is, I'll be jumping into different applications. So don't you worry. So now where will you get this address? Address you will get in the writing task, this part. Writing task. So you'll start from here. Now let us see here. So you are writing to Miss Georgine Ponsford. And Miss Georgine Ponsford is a resident community nurse. And next, she is working in the community retirement home. And this is in 103 Light Street. And it is in Newtown. Yes. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and 1.5. So these are the 5 things that you are taking from here. Okay. Now what I am doing is, I am collecting this information from here to here. Then I am putting it here. That's it. Miss George Ponsford, remove the comma, not necessary. Resident community nurse. Enter at the, remove, no needed. The and all this not necessary. Okay. 103 Light Street. Remove comma. And Newtown. So that's it. This is the address. This is the address. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is, I'm going to this here and I'm posting it here. Yes. Now, when you are writing, see that your margin is perfect. From top to bottom, your margin should be perfect. So now, that's the point. So this is the point. From here, start from here. And it should be in a straight line. Straight line. Don't start from middle. Don't start from middle. Some people start from here. Some people start from here. Some people start from here, like that. Don't do that. Okay. You should start from the first dot. First dot. See? First dot. Start from the first dot. First dot. And never write in the left margin. This is the left margin. Never write. Never write. Rules are meant to be maintained. Don't break the rules. And this is called the right margin. Earlier there were 3 margins, left, right, and the paragraph margin. But we don't. We use the common modern method. Modern method. So you can use the modern method now. Right. So don't write in the right margin and don't write in the left margin. So these are white spaces. They are not meant to be written. So leave it blank. Leave it blank. Okay, fine. So now I have given you this one here. Okay, I have given you this one here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm showing you this one now. Yeah. So now I want you to write down the address. Come on, fast. Write down the address. In the number 1. 1 is number 1. Address. So this is Lionel Ramamurthy. Yes. Number 1 is the address. Come on. Action. Write down. Write down. Yeah, come on, write down the address. I have given you there. Write down the address. Fast, fast, fast. Come on. Write down in the chat box. Write the address. We are moving very fast. Come on. Come on, I want to pass OET, I want to pass OET, I want to pass OET. If we just bark out, we cannot bite OET, okay? We have to wound OET, we have to hit OET, we have to blast OET, we have to be a live dog, not a dead lion. Come on, action. Action. Make me feel proud of you. I'm the battalion commander. Come on. If you're going to be lazy, I'll make you carry your rifle and run around the ground, okay? Don't mess with me. I'm a hard taskmaster, but a good pay master. No worries, come on. We won't want numbers, we want quality, action. Let them go who go. We let them go, no problem. We don't mind. Action, come on. Miss Georgian Confort, resident community nurse, community retirement home, 103 Light Street, New Town. Saranga Ranavira, last line is a mistake. It's one word. Why did you write two words? Come on, copy it, paste it, and change, remove the space in between. Unnecessary space you have used. I want you to rewrite that word. New Town is one word. Come on, come on, come on. Neetu PS, Miss Georgian Ponsford. Spelling mistake, Neetu, rectify your mistake. Rectify your mistake, Neetu, that's right. Saranga, you're an awesome child. Ponsford, you wrote spelling mistake. Instead of S, you wrote X. Resident community nurse, community retirement. Retirement spelling mistake. R-E-T-I-R-E. So you don't know the spelling. So no problem if you don't know. And there are three mistakes there. First one is Ponsford is spelling mistake. Retirement is spelling mistake. Then last one is Newtown. Newton you wrote. Name of a person is Newton. Newton is a scientist. Newtown is the name of a town. Okay. Saranga, you have done it well. That's fine. You have rectified. Neetu, you said okay. I don't want okay. I want the correction. Please. You're a sweet little child. Come on. I want the correction. Get on. Come on, come on, come on. I have miles to go before I sleep. Yes. So now we have this, the 5 lines. These are the 5 lines. Yes. Miss Georgine Ponsford, a resident community nurse, community retirement home, 103 Light Street, don't say 103, 103 Light Street, Newtown. So this is the one. Print screen. It's done and dusted forever. It's done and dusted forever. Now next one. Number 2. Number 2 is the date. The day, the month, and the year. The day, the month, and the year. So second one is the date. Now where will you get the date? The date, if it is a single visit, yeah, discharge date is here. This is the discharge date. This is the discharge date. If this is the discharge date, okay, today's date is here. This is more important. This is today's date. So you are writing this date. So that means she is being discharged tomorrow. She is being discharged tomorrow. Sorry, he is being discharged tomorrow. Upon his discharge tomorrow. See how many places the date is given. Upon his discharge tomorrow. Tomorrow is the discharge. Tomorrow is the discharge. And the discharge date is given here. 11th February. So 11th February. So today's date is 10th February because discharge tomorrow. You can see today's date is 10th February. See how you have to coordinate things. How you have to coordinate things. So this is the date. This is the date. So you are taking the date from here. Control C. Now here we have to write the date. So date is here, 10 February 2019. Finished. Now what you have to do is you have to leave one line here. Leave one line here. Every topic changes, component changes, you have to leave one line. So 10 February 2019. That's it. 10 February 2019. Fine. Then again you have to leave another line. Okay. So whenever any component is changing, you have to leave the line. So like this. Right. Now, so here it is. The third component. Okay, now you can write the date. You can take the date and you can write the date, please. Thank you, very good. I like it. Okay, for example, those who are busy working or something, they can be excused because I know they still don't want to miss the session. That's different thing. But what I want you to know is whenever you're writing, write it very clearly and write it perfectly as far as possible. Next, write number 2. Number 2 is the date. Number 2 is the date. Yes, number 2 is the date. Come on, write the date. 11 February 2019. So today's date is 10 February 2019. See, here there is a hint. here there is a hint, and here there is a hint. Sometimes they will not give open, sometimes they will not give today's date. But no problem, because you are going to write the exam date as it is, so no problem at all. You are not going to write any other date other than the, for example, today's students have written today's date only, that's all. Today is Saturday and today there was an exam. So today's students wrote today's exam, that's all. There is no question of anything else. So date, the month and the year. The date, the month and the year. Jan, February 2019. That's the second one. Fine. Next, the third one is, the third one is the salutation. Salutation will be taken from the receiver's address. Salutation will be taken from the receiver's address. Miss Georgine Ponsford. So, dear Miss Ponsford, second name will be taken. Second name, Ponsford. Dear Miss Ponsford. That's it. So, the salutation, you will take the second name. So, dear Miss Ponsford. From here, Miss Georgine Ponsford. So, Georgine, eliminate. And dear Miss Ponsford, you will get from the writing task only. From the first line, you have to take, dear Miss Ponsford. Yes. Print screen. That's it. Now, yeah, there it is. You have here. So you are writing the letter here to Miss and Ponsford. Miss Ponsford. Before that, dear Miss Ponsford. You can write like that. Dear Miss Ponsford. Okay. So the date, 10 February 2019. That is the date. This is the date. Fine. This is the date. This will go into your letter. This will go into your letter, 10 February 2019. And here, so this is the address. Fine. So this will go into the letter. And next one, the third component will come from the first component. So that is, dear Miss Ponsford. That's it. And put a comma. Dear Miss Ponsford. That's it. Fine. So, number 3, component number 3. 3 is the salutation. 3 is the salutation. Come on. 3 is the salutation. You can write. Come on, fast. Put a comma. Better. Saranga. Put a comma. Okay. Put a comma. Here you can. If you put it, is better. Right. Come on, fast. Then next, we'll go to the fourth component. Fourth component, you will go to the beginning. So it is subject line. So it is Ramamurthy, Mr. And then aged 63. Ramamurthy, Mr. and age 63. These two things you have to take. Or date of birth. If date of birth is given, you have to take the date of birth is not given. So Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy and aged 63. That's very good. Very good. So some people started writing. That's very nice. Okay. So here, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, aged 63. That's it. So this is how you can write. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, aged 63. Okay. So I'll write down the fourth component now. Number 4. This is called the subject line. The subject, enough. Subject. We call it the subject of the letter. Come on, write down. Don't. Okay. Don't wait for me to tell you. Just write down. So this is the fourth component. Fourth component. Fine. So that is the salutation. After salutation, we have the fourth component. That is the subject. Subject. So you have these three things. First one is regarding colon. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, comma, aged 63, age or date of birth. Date of birth, first priority. If date of birth is there, write date of birth. If date of birth is not there, then write age. Okay. First priority is date of birth. Second priority is age. Remember that. So bottom it is given how to write. Three things should be coming there. Regarding colon, first one. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, comma, second line. Aged 63, third one. So together you write like this. That's the fourth one. So you can write the subject line. Now you know what is the subject line. You can go ahead with the subject line. Next, the fifth one. The fifth one is the body of the letter. The fifth one is the body of the letter. The body comprises of 5 parts. The introduction, the primary or urgent concerns present, the secondary or ordinary concerns past, the other essentials, histories, plan, future. Okay. So present, past, and future. Present, past, and future. This is the organization of the letter. So first you have to write the introduction and last you have to write the conclusion. And there are 3 main body paragraphs. The primary or the urgent concerns. Urgent letter, urgent concerns. Primary letter, primary concerns, which is the most dangerous problem, serious problem. Or the present tense, now. Then secondary or ordinary concerns, that past, before admission. After admission, before admission, future is after discharge, like that. This is a discharge letter, so we can use this follow, present, past, and future. Or the primary concern, second concern, or other essentials. The next one. The sixth one is the closing remarks. The sixth one is the closing remarks. Yes. The closing remarks. Here is the name is known. The name is known. So you are going to use yours sincerely. So Ponsford, dear Miss Ponsford, name of the person you know. So you are using yours sincerely. If the name of the person is not known, then it is yours faithfully. You have to write yours faithfully. Okay. So yours faithful. And the last one is the sender's particulars. The sender's particulars. Who is sending the letter? Who is sending the letter? Now, many people just write nurse and leave it. You don't know that you are missing many things. You are missing many things. Now let us see. So we have seen the third component and we have seen the fourth component, subject. Okay, regarding. We have to write here regarding. Okay. We missed one thing here. Regarding. Regarding. Always there is time for us to check for ourselves. Okay. So that's it. Green means accepted. We'll go into the letter. So this is the fourth one. And fifth one is the body. And sixth one's yours faithfully or yours sincerely. Yours faithfully or yours sincerely. Yours sincerely. Because you know the name of the person here. So you write yours sincerely. That's it. Okay. Yours sincerely. The next, sender's address. Where will you find the sender's address? Go to the beginning. Go to the beginning. There you will be given your introduction. So very carefully find out where your information is there. So is a patient in the medical ward. So you are a patient in the medical ward. Okay. Medical ward. This is one. Number one. And you are a charge nurse. Number two. This is number one. This is number two. So finished. Charge nurse. They'll write and leave it. Are you crazy? Are you mad? All the information is given and you don't know what to write. Just write charge nurse and leave it. You don't want to lose your mark, number of things. Newtown Public Hospital. 41 Main Street. Newtown. The complete address is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it is not given, okay. This is an official letter, my dear. This is an authentic letter. Now you understand what is meant by authentic letter. So you have 5 different things here. Charge nurse, medical ward, Newtown Public Hospital, 41 Main Street, Newtown. So you are going to write all these 5 different things. Okay. Now here. Okay. That's it. Sorry. Here. Okay. Charge nurse. CHARG. Charge nurse. Next one is. That's it. So charge nurse, medical ward, Newtown Public Hospital, 41 Main Street, Newtown. Where did we get from? We got from the case notes. People don't realize the information because they only focus on the main letter. They think that these are not important. This is the address. Your address, complete address is there. Then why don't you write? Oh, sir, in the some letters it is not given. That is not your problem. When everything is there, you write everything now. Okay, fine. Now here it is third one. That is salutation. Yeah. So dear, salutation is here at the end. Okay, copy text, paste. Make it beautiful. Don't be in a hurry. Dear Miss Ponsford. And then go to the salutation. Salutation is here in the beginning. Okay, salutation done. Now subject line, copy text. Regarding Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, aged 63, finished. That's it. Next, we have the body of the letter. That we'll see later. The body. Okay, the body of the letter. Body of the letters. Okay. The body of the letter. So you are going to write these 5 things. Okay. You are going to write these 5 things. So what are the 7 components? The 7 components are here. The 7 components are here. These are the 7 components of an OET letter. Okay. The 7 components of an OET letter. Okay. Follow these 7 components. Next one, there are the 5 body parts. There are the 5 body parts. Okay. So, the 5 body parts. So, introduction, main problems, other important problem, discharge plan, conclusion. Or here, in this letter, you have there are 3 times here, admitted and discharged. He was admitted on so and so date. So before that one, after admission and after discharge. Before, between admission and discharge, and after discharge. So before admission, that is initial stage. After admission, that means present stage. Our letter is on 10th. 10th is coming between 4th and 11th. So 10th is present. So past is before 4th. Future is after 11th. That's it. 11th and after. So past. So here this time is divided into 3 categories. You should know that. So before this one is the past. The past. And next one is the present between. And the future afterwards. The past, the present, and the future. Before until admission, it is the past. So 4th, till 4th, it is the past. From 4th to 11th, it is the present. And after 11th, it is the future. 11th is future. So that's it. See how you have to categorize time. This is called paragraph. Okay. So organization. Organization. Okay. So organization, you are going to organize into 3 categories: the past, the present, and the future. Based on this one. Next. So you have to see the difference here. Try to observe these things. That is very, very essential. So, right. Next one. After the body, now go to the next page. So leave the first line, don't write anything in the first lines. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here leave one line, then here you can start. So till here your conclusion comes. Yeah. So here you are going to write this. Now check it out. We got the closing remarks. Yours sincerely. Copy text. So that's it. Okay. Yours sincerely. If you do not know the name, because here you are writing yours sincerely, because you know the name of the person to whom you are writing, it is Georgine Ponsford. If this line is not there and your line starts with resident community nurse, that means you write yours faithfully. Yours faithfully, other way around. Yours faithfully, not yours sincerely. Now next, the address. Your address, sender's particulars. Sender's particulars. Sender's particulars are here in the beginning. Charge nurse, you know from where we got. From where we got. You are going to get B+ at least if you follow all these things. Actually, many people miss out all these things and just they bargain for mediocre quality marks. So, your letter should be very beautiful. Somebody, when you write, okay, your handwriting should be awesome. And some people write Latin and German languages, and people cannot understand. How will they give you marks? Okay, clarity is the name of the game. Legible, it should be readable because you're not writing for yourself. You're writing for somebody else. Your letter should be like a bridegroom on the wedding day. Like a bride, not bridegroom, like a bride on the wedding day who is going to meet the bridegroom. Unblemished, flawless, not even one flaw you can point out, because everyone will be bothered of this bride. They want to decorate her and make her flawless because this is the day of her destiny. This is the landmark. This is the special day. And you are writing your letter and you are making it a beggar and not a bride. Everything mess, no neat handwriting or dirty. Okay, make it a princess on her wedding day, not a beggar. Okay, don't make your letter a beggar. This is your letter. If you don't respect your letter, then who is mad to respect your letter? Do you think the OET is crazy to respect your letter when your presentation is like that? Yes, because on the wedding day, everyone's eyes will be on you. Everyone, the world will be looking at you. In the same day, I tell many students, I'm correcting your paper. The world is looking at you. If not today, after 1 year, after 2 years, people will be watching. There is one letter, the first letter I corrected, that there are something like 8,000 views. 8,000 people have seen, at least for 5 minutes. At least for 1 minute. Some people seen for 1 minute, some people see watched it for 1 hour maybe. So everyone will be watching you. So it should be very nice. Some people don't want to come in the front, They don't want to send their letter. You know why? Because Simon sir puts it open in the YouTube. Crazy Simon sir. You have to come out of the shell. Somebody will bring you out of your shell. They will know your true value and they'll put you open. They'll show your quality, that you're awesome. They'll show that you're very great. You're extraordinary. When you are worth it, are you worth it? Then prove it and present it wonderfully. Present it wonderfully. That's Newtown. Charge nurse, medical ward, Newtown Public Hospital, 41 Main Street and Newtown. That means there also is a mistake. There also is a mistake. Yeah. You have to find it out. You have to rectify your mistakes. You have to rectify your mistakes. Is this got into okay? Yeah, Newtown. Mistakes will happen. It should be spotless. Yeah. Yes. So we have finished all the 4 components, 7 components, except all the components except the body. So this is 7 and this is 6. And you have 1, 2, and 3 and 4 here. 1, address, 2, the date, 3, the salutation, and 4, the subject. And we have to move to the body. Yes. Sir, I got B in writing. I believe that it is due to my handwriting. Maybe. Good, you opened your eyes. Maybe you would have got a B plus if you have already got a B. Of course, there may be many other reasons. You are the better judge. So that's it. Now, I am taking you to Telegram channel. Yes. I'm going to show you a sample letter, how I divided it earlier. Official letter. Yes, here it is. Yeah, this is sample official letter. This is sample official letter. On admission, after a week in hospital, after discharge. Okay. See here how it is divided. I'm going to show you the same thing in the official sample. Okay. You should not think that I'm teaching something out of the OET pattern. I'm going to show you, give you a sample and I'll show you. So this is the sample letter. You can see here. You can see on admission, after a week in hospital, that is present. Then afterwards, after a discharge. So how do you know? He was, past tense. He has, present tense. Maybe, future tense. My dear, try to follow the pattern. So past, present, and future. This is called the organization. I'm showing you the official letter. I am showing you the official letter. That's very clear. So let me show you here. Now, this is the letter. This is the letter. I don't play the fool. The facts are fiction for you because you don't know the logic and the reason. What matters the most is your common sense and its application. Not just writing something. Not just writing something. Okay. So now here comes the body of the letter. This is the body of the letter. And this body of the letter, this is the introduction. Okay. And this is the conclusion, no doubt. So this is the introduction and this is the conclusion. Now there are 3 paragraphs left. This is number 1. This is number 2. The beauty should be maintained. And this is number 3. Body paragraphs 1, 2, and 3. Now, I'm changing the color. On admission, after a week in the hospital, means now, joined on 4th and today is 10th. So 4th to 10th is 1 week. And after discharge, what should be done? This is upon discharge. Upon discharge. So, now how do you know this? This is was, suffered, had. That's it. Was, suffered, had. Was is a helping verb. Be was being be form. Had is a helping verb, have a form. There are 3 types of verbs. The be forms and the have forms and the main verb forms. Dare to defy these 3 verb forms, you will be lost forever in the ocean of language. There are 3 types of verb forms. Don't expect, always expected, unexpected from Mr. Peter. Always expect the unexpected. Because variety is the spice of life. If everyone can expect what you are, then what is your speciality? You should be unique. You should be special. You should be extraordinary. There are three types of verb forms. There are three types of verb forms. Verb forms. Verb forms. One of three types. Three main types. Verb forms are of three main types. Three main types. So, and they are, number one, type 1. These are called the be forms. Type 1 is be forms. Be forms. Is be was, been, being. Be was, been, being. Okay. Be was, been, being. Am, was, been, being. Are, were, been, being. The next one is, was, been, being. The first one is general future form, be was, been, being. Am is the first person singular. Are is plural, is singular. And singular and plural are, were, been, being. So these are called the be forms. This is the past, this is the perfect, and this is the present participle. This is the past participle, this is the past tense, and this is the present tense. Present tense, past tense, past participle, and present participle. Present participle. I'll tell you, I'll show you when you are writing the sentences later. And the second type is have forms. Type 2. Type 2 is the have forms. Type 2 is the have forms. Have, has, had, having. So here, have, had, having. Okay, then has, third person singular. Had, having. Never write capital letters when you are writing singular, one word. Never write. When you are writing anywhere one word, never write capital letter. Unless and until it is the name of a person. Then have and has. Okay, have is the normal one, has is third person singular. Okay, had past tense, had perfect tense, that is past participle, having the present participle. The next one, main forms. Main forms are just like that. main forms. Main forms. Main forms. That means the verb forms. It's just like do. So did. I am showing you in the passage. I have shown you why it is important. That's why I'm explaining. Done. Doing. Like that. That's it. Any verb you can take. A number of words. So this is do, did, done, doing. These are called as irregular verbs. Irregular. What do you mean by irregular verbs? Their form changes. Do, did, done, doing. Give, gave, given, giving. Like that. Do, did, done, doing. Give, gave, given, giving. Yeah. These are called irregular forms. And there are other regular forms like this. Talk. Talked. You just add ed. Talked. Talking. Some people say talking, walking. They don't know the pronunciation. So talking. Talk, talk, talking. Never write capital letters. Whether I write or you write or anybody writes. You are not supposed to. These are regular verbs. Regular verbs. Walk, walked, walked, walked. Now I'm going to teach you something important regarding speaking. Walking. This should be pronounced as a da. Walked, walked, walked. The pronunciation matters the most. Sometimes it should be pronounced as a da. Sometimes it will be pronounced as a ta. Sometimes it should be pronounced as id. Okay. So you have to be very careful. For example, fa. It should be da. If it is wa, it should be ta. Ta, da. There are patterns. Whenever ed is there, this ed is pronounced as three types. Three types of pronunciation. People don't get A grade because of this reason. Many people. I'm going to show you the secret. Okay. I'm going to show you the secret. Okay. ED. Pronunciation patterns. Okay. ED pronunciation, past tense pronunciation for regular verbs. See here. Right? Pronunciation. Lot of things are there. Pronunciation. How to pronounce ED. How to pronounce ED. Let us open this one. So here it is. ED can be pronounced in three different patterns. You have to say id, you have to say ta, and you have to say da. That is what it is. That is what it is. The base verb. Want, wanted. No, it's not wanted, it's wanted. Many people say wanted. It's not wanted, it's wanted. Wanted. Ended. 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 So you should know how to pronounce the word wanted. Ended. Okay. So when you have to pronounce, whenever there is a ta and a da, whenever there is a ta and whenever there is a da, you have to pronounce it as id. Want, wanted, end, ended. Come on, give me the words which end with a ta and a da. Come on, I'm teaching you speaking. Come on. Dare to be silent. You will be burnt in the furnace. I told you, I'm going to teach many different things. Come on. Verbs which end in ta and da, ending in like want, and ending it end. Start. I'm giving one word. Start. Started. Started. There is no word here. Mark. It's a car. It's car. I told you the words should end in ta and da, not ka. Regina, Benny. So the words which end in ta and da, ending should be ta and da. Come on, fast. Hit the button. Think about the words. Whenever ending is a ta and a da, yes, gain. No, it's n. I want a ta and a da. So start, want, start, want. Come on, ending with ta. Come on, all of you. Post, yeah, posted, wanted, started. Come on, write, type, posted. You repeat in your minds. Don't just be silent. You will get extra 30 to 40 marks. Dare you miss this? Demonstrating. Yes, absolutely fine. Demonstrating. Thanked. That is car. That's not right. Azubike. That's not right. I'm telling you the words ending with a ta and a da. Yes, painted. No, not K. Juliet. It's wrong, Juliet. Follow my instructions. I'm teaching you pronunciation. It's one of its kind. Yeah, printed. Yes, you're right. Parted. Very good. Come on, repeat it. Speak loudly yourself. Your mic is closed. Granted, parted, printed, participated. Yes, you are absolutely fine. Id, ed, when the past tense, you have to pronounce that as id only under two conditions. Whenever there is a ta and a da in the end, exhausted. Very good. Do it. Dance the type. You're going to learn sophisticated. Cooked. No, it's ka. Anumol, jellish. Welcome. Celebrated. Very good. Celebrated. Come on. Ta and da. Come on. Last letter is E or T, but pronunciation. Celebrate. Ta is in the ending. Ta is ending. Come on. I want your words. Yes. Jilted. Discharge is ja. It's not Rina Saini. It's not the word. Lasted. Yeah, come on. You don't know words which end. Motivated, admitted. It's not admitted. It's admitted. Ending, yes. I don't know. Gated. Gate is dress. Protected, presented. Astam, you're coming in the way. Come on. One main rule is going out. Saturated. Presented. Id, iron, in like that. Id, not ed. Id. You want to see? I'm going to show you the pronunciation. I'm going to show you the pronunciation now. Yes. Vibrated. Yes. Dated. Yes. Calculated. Everything is id here. Absolutely fine. You're learning it absolutely fine. You'll get 20, 30, 40 marks. Okay. Bated breath. Yes, you are absolutely fine. B-A-T-E-D. See there. See here the pronunciation. id, id. That's the difference. That's the difference. You want to see the big letters? See here, id. It is the pronunciation id, not ed. It's id. I. This is called id. You want to listen to the pronunciation?
Baited, 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 baited.
It's not ed, it's id. Okay? Then wondered, it's R. We don't want calculated. Yes, see here it is id. It's id. Calculated is C2 word. Come on, write down in your notebook. Write down. Failed it. L. It's not a ta and a da. Juliet, I've told you 3 times now. It's L. No, we don't want L. We want a ta and a da in the ending. Calculated. Use this word. Use this word in your writing. Use this word in your speaking. Somebody, dear, somebody help me. I'm bringing out. Okay, why I should wait for you? No, many of you will not follow those things which I tell you. I know that. Okay, so I'll do my job. No one can do my job better than myself. Better I will. So Telegram channel, I'll put it there. Okay, that is calculated. It is C2 vocabulary. C2 vocabulary means what? It's not an ordinary word. Exaggerated, patched, failed is wrong. Yes, spread it. Yes, Regina, spread it. Yes, come on. Mended. Okay, exaggerated. Id. Many people don't know the spelling. 90% of the words, many people don't. Mind it, very good. Mind it. Exaggerated. Id. I'm teaching you to invented, minded, spread it. Exaggerated, patched, fail. No, fail is the wrong word. Deteriorated. Okay, let us see the word. I'm teaching you because we don't learn all these things. Deteriorated. Okay. Deteriorated. So it will be there in the past form. Okay. So it's not given here. So, but only 3 forms. That's all. There are only 3 forms. Attended, daunted. Yes, needed. Very good. Very good. So next. So these are all the words. These are all the words. Now I am giving you the words. Okay. I'm giving you the words. Say after me. Get to be silent and you are the loser. You want to be the winner or you want to be the loser? Decide for yourself. I don't mind. I have no problem. Okay. Words. ED words. Words ending in ED to be pronounced as id. Okay. Images. Yes, I'm bringing out images. Images. Yeah, images. Yes, there you are. Take it. These are the words. Okay. So here you have seen id, needed, wanted, headed, started, parted, granted, landed. Write down the words. Somebody write down the words in your notebook, please. You're going to master many different things. I'm going to show you. Come on. Write down many different words I'll give you. Okay. First one, let us start from here. Open in new window. Yes. So here is the word. Come on, come on. Yeah. So id. wanted, needed. Write down, wanted, needed. Okay, this is the sound, id sound. Then next one is, next one. Yeah, write down the words. Needed, wanted, headed, started, parted, granted, landed. Pronunciation patterns. Today I'm teaching you one set of pronunciation patterns. Next one, id, wanted, needed. Next one. Yeah. This is dumb pronunciation. You have to pronounce. Okay. For some words. Voiceless and voiced. I'll teach you that later. Okay. What are voiceless and what are voiced words? P, b, p, b, p, b. Yes, I used to teach for my students, masters. Okay. So those who were teachers, I used to teach these things. So I'm teaching you the first style. Whenever there are three types of sounds for ed, past tense ed. Past tense ed has three different tones. One is with the t, one is with the d. So some words ending in ed, past tense, will have the sound t. And some words will have the, t, the, t, the, t, the, t, the, t, 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 the. Now what I will tell you is, yeah, on the paper. Yeah, here is an electricity bill. Okay, now let us see this electricity bill. See very carefully, I'm teaching you sounds. I'm teaching you sounds. You can see me. P, b, p, b, p, b, p, b, p, b. So when you say first sound is voiceless, only air is coming out. Only air is coming. Second one is voiced. So air, light, but sound more. Okay. See again. P, b, p, b, p, b. See the difference. These are called labials. You make the sound with lips. Labials. Labials. With the lips, you make the sound. So sound, soundless. Voiceless, voice. First one is voiceless. Second one is voiced. In the second one, voice will come. In the first one, voice will be silent. Only sound, air comes out. Now, second example. How to know? I have given you the first example, that is paper. So once again, when you say pa for pen, ba for pen, pa for pin, ba for bin. So when you say only air comes out, voice will not come. Light air will come with great force. But second sound, they're there in all languages, same order, like that. So same, in English only two, but in other languages there are stressed and other things. So this is one style, which to know voiced and which to know voiceless. Voiceless, only air comes out. Voiced, little less air and more sound. Now second one is, you close your ears and say p, b, p, b, p, b. When you say p, sound will be suppressed. But when you say ba, sound will go in the brain everywhere, in the ears full. You close your ears. p, b, p, b, p, b. Full brain, full skull will be reverberating. Reverberating means echoing in your skull, total head, because all are connected. Just once again, you see, p, 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 only to the ears. But when you say b, 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 everything, it will circulate. Then this is the second method to know which is voiced and voiceless. Voiceless, when you close your ears, sound will be less. Voiced, sound will go full head. That is second test. Then third test is your throat here. Throat. Something will be bulging here, throat, buccal cavity. Buccal cavity is when you touch like this, you will see two junction here. Two. Here there will be a junction, a line which comes forward. Here in the center, you can see a joint here which separates the upper and lower. So it will come forward, protruding. Then you say, put your finger there and say, p, b, p, b, p, b. You put your hand like this way. P, b, p, b, p, b, p, 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 b. When you say p, this will push up. Air is coming up from here. P, p, p. It will move up. But when you say b, 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 it will not move that much. B, 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 not move up. So these are the tests. What is voiceless and what is voiced? K, g, k, g, k, g. First one is voiceless. Second, k. Park, P-A-R-K, park. Walk. For such one, you have to use t. For such words, you have to use t. Parked, walked, talked. Wherever you say k, you will use t. Whenever you say g, okay, you will use da. So voiceless and voice. K, g, ch, j, p, b. Like this one. First one will be voiceless, second one will be voiced. F, w, f, w, f, w, f. Puff, puffed, puffed, w. Okay, w, saw. Okay, f, w. So for the first one, you will be using ta. Second one, you will be using da. So that is it. So what are the letters you can see here? So, s, announce, s, z, voiceless, z, zoo, like that, z. That is voiced. When the word is ending with s is c is s, but when it is s, it is pronounced as z, okay? It is pronounced as z, right? This is a special class. This is a special class. It is not an ordinary class like regular class. This is, I'm teaching out of my interest. Because nobody is interested. So I'm teaching now so that somebody who is interested will learn. Okay? So that I will not forget. So now here, announce, announced, announced. See here, this is t. Okay. Okay. I think I have to take up an action here. Action plan. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Copy image. I can take some other action plan. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Find out the verbs and how they end. It's not fine. Okay. Image is not excellent. Okay, fine. Don't want that. Okay. See here, L-O-V-E, love. The world talks about love. The world talks about love, and they don't know even the meaning of love. Huh? Father tells her, I love you to his son, and he is doing his work. My son, I love you. Please don't disturb me. Useless fellow is telling his son, I love you, to make him go away from him. This is the present day lifestyle. What to do? Love. Wa, 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 wa. Fa, wa, fa, wa, fa. Fa, wa, wa. Then you have to use a da. Then you have to use the loved, not loved. Because it is wa, ending in wa. Want, wanted. Ask, ka, 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 ga, ka, ga, ka, ga, fa, wa. Write down, these are fa, wa, ka, ga, sa, za. These are sounds, voiced and voiceless sounds. So if the ending is voiceless, you use a ta. If the ending is voiced, you use a da. And when ta and da is at the end, you use id. That's the style of English. That's the style of English. Okay. That's what makes English something special and extraordinary. Okay. Ka. Ka is ta. Ka, ga. Ka is voiceless. Ga is voiced. Ka is voiceless. Ga is voiced. If the word ends with ka, you should pronounce it as ta. Okay. Remember that. Ka. Worked. Worked, not worked. That's it. So almost all the words we are pronouncing wrong. So we have to be careful. Next. So I'll give you, how many of you want these clarifications? I will give you personally. So you can send me a message. I want these, because I will work out on them and I'll give you. Okay. I'll work out on this and I'll give you. And if you follow these things, this is very dangerous. This is very dangerous, because almost always you will be speaking in past tense and on present perfect tense, past actions. So that means you are doing mistakes. You are almost 50 marks you are losing just because of these things. These things. Be careful. So that is why there's special lecture for everyone. Right. So now we are moving ahead. So here it is. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the point. Why I was telling you all these things is because of this. So on admission means 1 week before. 1 week before is past tense. This is called organization of the past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. See the organization there. You're not blind. You're intellectually sighted. You're not short-sighted or long-sighted. You're not blind. See, it's very clear. Past tense. Use simple past tense. Don't use past perfect. When you use past perfect, you have to be very careful. There's an extended. I will tell you afterwards. When there are two past activities, the past of the past is past perfect. When there are two past tenses, 10 o'clock, I went to the airport. I reached the airport at 10 o'clock. The flight left at 8 o'clock. By the time I reached the airport, the flight had already left. past of the past is past perfect. Past of the past, now is 12 o'clock afternoon. 10 o'clock I reached the airport, 8 o'clock the flight left. That means I was late. Flight left at 8 o'clock, I reached at 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock is already past. So past of the past is past perfect. By the time I reached the airport at 10 o'clock, the flight had already left 8 o'clock. Two past tenses are there, and the past of the past is called as past perfect. When you use both the tenses in one sentence, both the past tenses in one sentence, then you have to use the first action as past perfect. I had given the medication, I had given the education, I had given the education to the patient before he was discharged. So, past of the past is past perfect. I had given education day before yesterday. Yesterday, he was discharged. Okay. That's it. Had given education. Past of the past is past perfect. Tenses. Everything is important. So here, everywhere. This is be form. And this is have form. And this is verb form. Whatever it is, it will go into past tense. That's it. Be form, have form, and verb form. Three forms I taught you. All the three forms are there. You can see that. Next, here, after a week in the hospital, he has stabilized. Present perfect. Finished action should be in the present tense. Finished action should be used in the present perfect and not present simple. He is stabilized. No, he has stabilized. So, see, I'm giving you all the points there. And his breathing problems are resolved, are present tense. Okay. Are now resolved. However, he still experiences verb form. Again, I'm showing you, this is be form, or is a be form. Has is a have form, experiences is a verb form. See, everywhere I'm showing you, be careful. There will be be forms, there will be have forms, there will be. Now, what are these be forms? What are these have forms? And what are these verb forms? Now, let me tell you. Okay. Be forms or the position. Be forms or the state. State. I am here. I am here. Position. Statement. State. Have forms. Have. Have is possession. Possession. Have is the helping verb. Okay. Then experience. Experiences. Experience is a noun, but he experiences. This is a verb form here. Right. His nursing management in hospitals initially consisted. His nursing management in hospital initially consisted. Okay. Initial management in the beginning. Okay. It consisted of a walking frame and as is now is present tense. He is also able to walk about slowly without it and shower and use the toilet independently. Is able to walk, is able to shower, is able to use the toilet, is able to. Okay. Many people say can able to, I can able to. No, I can able to is utter mistake. It's a nonsense of English. You are murdering English, murderers you are English. Can able to, I can able to. I don't know, some teachers are also teaching. I have seen some teachers also teaching. Can able to. Can means future, my dear, is a model. Able to is able to, present tense. I will be able to. Can means ability. Can is a model of ability. I can do it. Means I am able to do it. Can is equal to able to. Can is equal to able to. I am able to. So use either can or use able to. I can dance or I am able to dance. So that is how it is. So next one, this is present tense. Then here you see, this is future tense. May be, should be. Okay. Please encourage. This is evergreen, present simple. And ensure, present simple. Present simple means past, present, and future. I eat food means yesterday I ate, today I eat, tomorrow also I will. Please encourage means for future. Means from now onwards. And ensure that he sits up. Simple present tense. Simple present tense is all evergreen tense. It's not present tense, it's not past tense, it's not future. Simple present is always. I eat bananas. I eat apples. Means always. Okay, it's always. That doesn't mean simple present tense only. It means future also. It refers to. Okay, he should. Okay, see all. So this is how. This is past tense, present tense, and future tense. Past tense, present tense, and future tense. Now I am giving you those points. Yeah. Yeah. This is past. Past tense. Before, how is on admission he was. That means before admission. Okay. On admission means on and before. That's why he was admitted. This is past tense. And now this is present tense. Present condition after a week. Present tense. And this is future tense. Okay. Future tense. Okay. Right. That is future tense. Okay, now let us see here very carefully. So this is the past tense. This is the present tense. And this is the future tense. So I hope you understand what is organization now. That is what I'm taking the pains to tell you. What is organization? Many people tell me, sir, we are not able to decide what to do, sir, how to do, sir. This is how. I'm telling you with a live example of an official OET letter. Organization. Past tense, present tense, future tense. See the organization. That's what's the problem there. So simple it is. So now tell me, is that clear? Organization? Organization. Clear? Say yes or no. Fast. If you say fast, then I'll go move on. I just wanted to show you. That's why I brought this one here. Let me have some water. Come on, fast, my dear. 10 seconds. Say yes or no. Nobody wants to say yes. Okay. Wow, at least 1 or 2 people are coming out. Very good. Thank you, my dear. Thank you very much, all of you. I feel proud. Somebody is answering me. Somebody is answering me. Very good. Otherwise, I'll think that I'm teaching to walls and tables and benches. Okay. No problem. At least 3 people. Very good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. That's it. Okay. So that's it. Now here, this is how you have to make organization of the letter. This is a type of organization. Different letters, different type of organization. I will see you with the official samples. With the official samples. Very hot. So that's it. Now what I will do is I'll just take a picture, screenshot, print the screen. Okay. There you are. Okay. This is the organization. Past, present, and future. I've shown you. I have shown you that. And I'm going to clear all drawings. Close this one. Yes. The body. So that is it. I have shown you here. No? Okay. Why should I show in small picture? Let me show you here itself. Yeah. See here. This is the nutshell of all the different types. In this letter, we are seeing this past. This is the style of relation we are seeing. So this is okay. Present, past, and future. Present, past, and future. So here, according to requirement, this is a discharge letter. This is a discharge letter. Okay. So present, past, and future becomes past, present, and future. Just a little, just according to the requirement. Adjusted. In some situations, you use present. Why present? I told because urgent letter. I have shown you the urgent letter. Urgent concerns are present. This is some other letter concerns. Primary urgent concerns present. This is not an urgent letter. This is not an. If it is an urgent letter, today's visit is more important. And past is second important, and future is not. This is the style of urgent letter. Okay. This is the style of urgent letter. But here in this particular letter, we have past, present, and future. Fine. Don't think that every time it will be the same. Right. Fine. Now coming to the point, now let us go into the body paragraph. How we are going to divide. How we are going to divide. Now see here, it's very clear. Okay, it's very clear how you see the points. So now nursing management, assessment, discharge plan. This is afterwards. This is afterwards. I'll give you one more slide. Where is that? Yeah. Yeah. So this. Lionel Ramamurthy lecture. Okay. So that's it. You can see here how everything is segregated here. So admitted with pneumonia upon admission. You can see here upon admission. Okay, upon admission. So this will come on the first paragraph. This is in the medical progress. This is in the second paragraph. And this is discharge plan in the third paragraph. Okay, discharge plan and assessment. So encourage oral fluids, all these things. Okay, all these things. And discharge plan. So this will come in the after discharge. After discharge. So what I'll do is I'll send you. Okay. I'll send these things also. We can go through these points which I have given you. Yeah. So, body of the letter, how it is. Sender's particulars. Yours sincerely, charge nurse. Okay. Forward. People don't make use of this. A lot of information is there. People don't. Many people. I feel very happy when somebody says, "Sir, we passed. Sir, I passed, but I did not join your class." I'm very happy. Okay. The students who are regular paid the fees. They don't want to study. But those people who are coming, okay, they are watching these things and they're saying, "Sir, we passed." Okay. I'm very happy. Somebody is getting benefit. Okay. So here it is. Okay, different sentences, how you are going to write. This is part 2. All these things you can take different styles I have explained. Use them. Yeah. And I have given you vocabulary also, you can see here. Good vocabulary, comprehensive, subsequently, compliance, compliant, all these words, C1, C2 level words, say aforementioned, engage, precaution, alongside, determine, all these anticipate, unprecedented. Okay, unprecedented. What type of words are there? Learn these words. Number of words I have given. Lot of things. Nobody bothers about these words. Use this word. Legacy. Okay. Then impact, skeptical, significance, imperative. All these words you can see there. You can use them in your daily speaking. Yeah. So now you have said past 1 week ago. Is 1 week ago is past. Now is present. After a week in hospital is now. So in future, 1 day later, that is future. So use these things, divide paragraphs into this type when you have such letters. Okay, now I'm teaching you sentences. How to write. Already I told you organization. Now I'll teach you sentences. How to write sentences. Okay. Right. Now coming to the introduction. Introduction. Now we know here the diagnosed with pneumonia. Diagnosed with pneumonia. And now there is the point. Now you see here. Diagnosed with pneumonia. Number 1. Diagnosed with pneumonia and he is discharged. Diagnosis is pneumonia and he is discharged. So he was diagnosed with pneumonia and he was admitted. Okay, having contracted pneumonia. He contracted pneumonia. Okay, he contracted pneumonia and he was admitted. And he was treated for pneumonia and he recuperating from pneumonia. He has been recuperating from pneumonia and now his conditions are better and he is now in a position to be discharged. See, all these things are there. Okay, all these things are there. 7 types of purpose. 7 types of purpose. What are the 7 types of purpose? I'm going to show you now. Okay. 7 times. So 7 stages. 7 stages. Yeah. 7 stages. Yeah. These are the 7 stages. First one is the signs and symptoms stage. Oh, lovely. Lovely. 6 students are there patiently listening. Okay, 7 stages are there. Now, first one is the signs and symptoms stage. Then you visit the hospital stage. Then preliminary diagnosis stage. Then the diagnosis stage. Then admission stage, surgery stage, and recuperating stage. Only recuperating stage you will be discharged. So these are the 7 stages. Whichever you feel more important, you write that. All are correct. But the case is more important. Case notes. Case is more important. The case is related to pneumonia. Whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of pneumonia? But this is not signs and symptoms. This is already diagnosed. Question mark will be there. Then it is signs and symptoms. If they put question mark, how to interpret a question? Many people don't know. Go to the master. Go to your mother. Mother is official OET website. Interpret question mark in the official OET writing task is notes. That's it, official occupational English test.org. How to interpret the question. Everything is there. You will go to somebody who failed in speaking, and they are teaching writing. Who failed in writing and they are teaching speaking. I passed speaking. These people, if they passed OET, why are they here? They should go to UK. Now, why are they here? Try to find out. Time being, before going, after passing and before going somewhere else, they want to pass their time. They are not really dedicated teachers. For the time being, they are teaching because they don't have anything. I passed OET, I'll start teaching. And if people, money, too much money. I teach speaking, they'll pay me 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I teach 10 people, I fool them. I just passed OET, finished, I got B in note. These mad people, they go and learn from them. Poor people. Don't fall prey to such people. Everything is there in the official website. Okay, without proof, anybody tells anything, don't listen to them. They are Baba black sheep. Okay, no, don't listen to them. Let them show the proof. Okay, how to interpret the question mark? Something is there, immediately they should show the proof of it. Okay, so how to interpret a question mark in the official OET writing case notes? Open a new link. I'm opening here. Interpreting the question mark symbol, OET writing case notes tips. Why don't you follow these things? Giving somebody money and getting fooled by them. I'm giving you the link here. Click on this one and you'll get it. And I'll put it in the Telegram channel also. Okay, in the Telegram channel. Get. I'm very happy from 2,200 to 2,231 subscribers in just 7 days. Great achievement. This is the link. Question mark, interpreting question mark. Interpretation of question mark. Signs and symptoms. I'm not saying something nonsense. It is there. I've shown you the proof. Signs and symptoms. Now, what is signs and symptoms? Interpretation of question mark. Just click there and you will go directly there. Interpreting the question mark symbol. The symbol commonly used in OET case notes is the question mark, which is placed to next another word. Is this question mark relevant? Yes, it is very relevant. How do you interpret this and transform it into a full accurate sentence? Question mark. Pneumonia, question mark. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of pneumonia. How to interpret the question mark? Signs and symptoms. Whose features are suggestive of. There are many ways of interpreting a question mark. Who has the signs and symptoms, whose signs and symptoms are be form and have form. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who has signs and symptoms suggestive of pneumonia, have form. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of pneumonia. Be form, be, are, were, been, being. Be form, are, were, been, being, are, be form. Third form, verb form. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, whose symptoms suggest, indicate, different style. Whose signs and symptoms suggest, indicate, different forms I told you. Be forms, have forms, verb forms. Whose features are suggestive of. So, see this. Pneumonia, provisional diagnosis. Question mark pneumonia means provisional diagnosis. Pneumonia means definitive diagnosis. See the difference. Question mark is there. Signs and symptoms. So provisional diagnosis, which is not 100% right. Without a question mark means 100% correct. Confirmed. Definitive diagnosis. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with no signs and symptoms. I told you, first stage is signs and symptoms. This crossed that stage. Okay. And he even visited the doctor. Visiting stage is also finished. Okay. Provisional diagnosis. Next stage. Then diagnosed after some tests. Definitive diagnosis. That stage it is. See the stages once again. So that's it. So, signs and symptoms stage. Once you get feeling in signs and symptoms, then you will go to the doctor, visit the doctor. That's presenting, who presented to the hospital with the signs and symptoms suggestive of. That's presented stage. First, identifying the signs and symptoms, then presenting the doctor. Then the doctor has preliminary diagnosis. Then he sends for the test. Then the main diagnosis, definitive diagnosis. Then after it is diagnosed, he is admitted. Then after admitted, surgery or treatment. Then after surgery or treatment, he is going to recuperating stage. Then he is recuperating, then discharge. Why don't you understand these things? So follow this. So these are the things. How you have to write, you can write. Okay. Now you can write about this diagnosis. Okay. Diagnosis. Pneumonia. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, 4th February. Okay. 11th February, before, maybe 1 day, 2 days before. Who was diagnosed with pneumonia? Okay. Who was admitted having contracted pneumonia? Why he was admitted? For the treatment of pneumonia. He was diagnosed, that's why he was admitted. And after treatment, he is discharged on 11th. So who was admitted having contracted pneumonia, okay, is ready for discharge back to your facility tomorrow. Requires dash and dash following the discharge back to your facility tomorrow. So now what are the things you have to write here? Okay. First one, you have to write about the patient. Okay. Let us take it here. Purpose is very important. Many people don't know, after telling so many times, they don't understand, they don't bother, they don't apply. This first paragraph only you have to concentrate. More marks will be there for this. 3 marks. Purpose, you get 3 marks. Okay. Do you want to know why? Do you know which will be given more marks, which will be given less marks? Okay. Assessment, writing criteria. Just to check. Go to your mother again. What is this mother and father? I don't know. Go to your mother again, official OET website, and ask assessment criteria. PDF. Assessment criteria, PDF, OET, right. Okay. Here it is. So simple. First starting it will come. Okay. You type in the cursor bar. Okay. Browser. Okay. Write it. Here it is. Writing assessment criteria and level descriptors OET. Just click on that. You will get your PDF. Okay. That's the PDF. That's the PDF. 3. See how many. Right. See that here. OET. You can see here. Right. Download. Show in folder. Yeah. So this is the assessment criteria. See here. See here the different things. Purpose. 3, 2, and 1. Purpose of the document of immediately apparent and may show very limited expansion. You did not explain the purpose. Is apparent but not sufficiently highlighted or expanded. So there are 3 things. Should be visible, immediately apparent, number 1, and sufficiently expanded, number 2. Try to understand this one very clearly. Okay. Why you are writing this letter? Purpose of the document is not immediately apparent, means not clearly understood. Why you are writing it is not clearly understood. And may show very limited expansion, very small and limited. Limited expansion. You should expand, you should explain everything clearly. Okay. Everything clear. Once you read the introduction, you should understand everything about the patient. Okay, that's what it is. Purpose means why, the reason why you are writing the letter. The reason why you are writing the letter, that is called the purpose. So you will get 3 points for purpose. 3 points for the first paragraph. 3 points. Okay, now let us see here. First one is purpose. Why you are writing is not mentioned clear. You are referring or discharging or transferring, you don't know. Okay. Some people will write, I am writing to refer. You write. But some people say, I am updating. You write. Whatever it is, you write. But it should be very clear. The next one, and may show very limited, minimum information. Minimum information, not up to date. Okay. And purpose of document is apparent, but not sufficiently highlighted or expanded. Moderately expanded. Okay. Here, purpose is not okay. Expansion is not okay. Here, purpose is okay, but expansion is not okay. Here, both not okay. Purpose and expansion, 2 things. First one is purpose, and second one is expansion. What is the purpose? What he requires. What he requires. That is important. Next one. So, second one is expansion. Expansion. First one is purpose, second one is expansion. 2 things are important. 1 mark you will get. Nobody will get 0 marks. Nobody will get 0 marks. If you got 0 marks for purpose, means you are the useless person in the world. Useless person in the world. Everyone, there is no 0. Okay. If you are the 0, okay, that means nothing. Purpose of document is partially obscured, unclear, and or misunderstood. Wrong information. Discharge letter is given and you are writing a referral letter. Gone. 0. Okay, be careful. And it is a referral letter and nobody can understand that it is a referral letter. Gone purpose. 0 is 0. And so be careful. That's why. Be very careful. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This is why people don't get marks. So, nothing is there. Misunderstood totally, that is 0. Okay. Some people write, okay, I am referring and transfer and discharge all together. One student has written, I am referring this person and he is discharged and he will be transferred to your. Oh my God, what is this nonsense? I broke my head. I did not know what. Okay. Luckily, God did not give me headache. I don't know. I don't get headache. That's the biggest benefit I have. After doing all these things, I don't get headache. I give people headache, but I don't get headache. Okay. So try to understand this. For 0 means you totally meaningless. Then purpose is not there, but limited expansion. Something you wrote. Okay. 1 mark. Purpose is there and it is clear and is expanded sufficiently. Enough. Required amount is expanded. No, not sufficiently. Means moderate. Then here, sufficiently expanded. Purpose is immediately apparent. Apparent means clear, seen, visible, and sufficiently expanded. Sufficiently expanded. You should write the purpose and you should expand it. How you are going to expand? That is what I am going to tell you. Okay, that's what I am going to tell you. Okay. Okay. Anil Ramamurthy. 1 minute. Yeah. Writing task. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Next one. Here I'm showing you how to write a purpose. how to write it. So next time you'll never do a mistake. I'm going to the depth of the purpose. Actually, I'm not doing any favor to you. I'm a very selfish person, okay? Very selfish person. If I want good for me, I will do good for everyone. Because everyone will do return good for me. That is called a return gift. Okay, that is called a return gift. I cheat you and you cheat me. I bless you and you bless me. That is the other way around. Whatever you sow, so as you sow, so you reap. As you sow, so you reap. I told you I'm a very selfish person. Many people think that sir is teaching, oh, sir is helping us. No, 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 no. I am not helping you at all. In fact, you people are helping me. You people are helping me. Yes. One person accidentally comes to know about me because of somebody else. Because that person studied with me and he got good results. Okay. And this person will tell somebody else. Why? Because I gave you good, so you are giving me good. So that is how it comes in twofold, fivefold, and tenfold. The good you sow will come back in twofold, fivefold, and tenfold. I want a tenfold, not twofold or fivefold. Twofold is good. Fivefold is better. Tenfold is the best. I want to be the best. So I'll give you the best. Okay. So that is what you are going to get. You people are here, staying here. You people are staying here. Okay. So that is why you are getting the best. Because these are coming from the bottom of my heart. I'm not teaching. I am learning here more and more, going deeper, because I'm going and digging deep and bringing out the diamonds, because you are buying the diamonds. You are paying the price and buying the diamonds. So I'm ready to dig more. I'm ready to dig deeper and bring out the best diamonds. If I bring out the best diamonds, I'll get the best price. I already increased the fees. Decrease the number of students. You don't know, I'm very peaceful. Very peaceful every time. Anybody write letters? Anybody is available? Anybody available? This Simon sir is mad. Morning 8 o'clock to night 2 o'clock. This fellow has no other work. Mad fellow. Let them think. Okay. Why do I want such people? Why do you want to take admissions for these people and spoil my day? Okay. So now coming to the point. First one. Number one. Number one is the name of the patient. The patient. The patient. First one is the patient. Number two is the present condition. Number two is the present condition. And the third one is the case. Now, what is the present condition and what is the case and what is the patient? I'm going to explain. Don't worry, wait. Wait. The patient, the present condition, and the case. Okay. Next one. Now, the patient, name of the patient is very clear. Go to the letter and get the name of the patient. Get the name of the patient from there. The name of the patient is here. Yeah, copy. Take it as it is. Don't make any changes. Don't make any changes. Okay, right. Just take it as it is. Wantedly, they'll put from here to there, there to here. They want to try to pull your legs whenever possible. Okay. Right. The present condition. What do you mean by present condition? The present condition is, okay. The present condition is here. Diagnosis. That is called the stage. Diagnosis. Okay. Diagnosis. Present condition is the diagnosis. Okay. Next one, the case. All these things must be there. Otherwise, it is incomplete. Incomplete. Yeah. The case. Now, what is the case? The case is pneumonia. The case is pneumonia. Okay. The case is pneumonia. So all these points are very important. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. That is one part. Okay. That is one part. First sentence. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. Past tense. This happened sometime back. Sometime back. So, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. Fine. So, just one sentence over. Then, this is the background, backdrop of the story. This is the cause. This is the cause. And the effect and the after effect. Cause, effect, and the after effect. Three things are there. Three sentences will come for you. The cause, the effect, and the after effect. The cause, the effect, and the after effect. Cause, treatment, or solution, and the final result. Okay, three things. Now let us go to the second level. So this is number 3 over. Next we will go to number 4. Number 4. Right. Yeah. See here very carefully. Now this part is got here. You got here. Then you go to the last part. The writing task. He has given you a task. He has given you a task. Using the information given in the case notes, write a discharge letter. So remember, here it is there. If it is not here, here it will be there. Okay. Or if it is not there in both the places, it will be there in the beginning. Here in the beginning, it will be there. Okay. 3 places it may be there. All right. In the discharge plan, or in the writing task, or in the introduction. Okay. The introduction. So anywhere it may be there. So that is very important. So this is a letter. This is a discharge letter. This is a discharge letter. So type of letter, we call it the type of modality. Type of letter. That's it. Third type of letter. The type of letter. So if this is a type of letter, what type of letter is it? Discharge letter. Discharge letter. So letter will not use, don't use the word letter. So that is in bracket. Type of letter, no need letter, why in letter? Discharge, the type of letter is discharge letter. Okay. The type of letter is discharge letter. Okay. And why are these people adding my names in everywhere? Just 1 second, please. Making arrangements for dinner. Just give me one. Nana, early dinner ki? Roti. W ne anidere. Credit card for pages to memory. You come here, you come here, you come here. Okay, class lo now. Work duty lo now. Okay. Take your own time. Half an hour also no problem. I want only after 12 o'clock. Okay. 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 Sorry for the interruption. Okay. Right. So the type of letter is discharge. And the next one is the timing. The timing of action. The timing of action. Discharge is an action. Transfer is an action. Referring is an action. So the timing of the action. Timing. When? Discharge when? When? Okay, this is when. This answer. The timing is when. I will put it in brackets. When. Okay. When. The timing means when is being discharged. And he is discharged where you have to go. Tomorrow. Upon his discharge, tomorrow. Tomorrow is the discharge. Remember that. Tomorrow. Okay. Discharge tomorrow. This is the fifth point. And destination. Discharge tomorrow. But where is he going? After discharge, where is he going? Is he going home? Is he going to care home? Or is he going to from the main hospital to a ward or some other place where he is treated until he completely recovers? Because in the hospital he cannot stay. So he will be going to some center where there are some possibilities. Until he recovers, he will stay there. From there, he will be discharged home, ultimately. So what is his destination? The destination. Okay. The destination means where. Okay. So these are the points which you have to notice. The type of letter is what? What is the type of letter? Discharge letter. What is being done? Discharged. What is being done? Discharge. What is being done? Transfer. What is being done? Reference. Refer. So what, when, where? See, try to understand the points what I'm explaining. Okay, try to understand the points. Where? Where? Where is he being discharged? That's the point. Where is it being discharged? Retirement home. He is being discharged to the retirement home. Okay. To the retirement home. Discharged to the retirement home. Where is he being discharged? To the retirement home. If you write like this, 10 letters enough, my dear. 10 letters you write like this, enough. Okay. Pass, anybody will pass. Okay. People are failing means mere knowing is knowledge, application of knowledge is wisdom, misusing knowledge, abusing knowledge, overusing knowledge, or underusing knowledge is foolishness. Where we stand, we can only decide. Nobody is telling you anything. We have to decide. Mere knowing is knowledge. Practical application of knowledge is wisdom. Misusing, underusing, overusing, abusing of knowledge is wisdom. Foolishness. Okay. So, where? To the retirement home. Is he going to that place from where he has come? Or is he going to a different place before going to the ultimate destination? That you have to see. Yeah, let us see here. Back. Back. That means he came from that place and he is going to that place. Is it the genesis and is it the ending? Is it the genesis, means beginning place, and is it the final place? From starting from where he came to that place only, is he going or not? Yes, back. How do you know that he is going back? You can see there. You have to search for that. This letter will accompany Mr. Ramamurthy back to the retirement home upon his discharge tomorrow. So here you will see just check it out. Check it out. Okay. So his residence is Community Retirement Home, Newtown. Now we understand how he has linked these two things. He is going to his permanent residence, his abode, permanent abode, place of living. It is his home. Okay. It is his home since his spouse's death. Okay. He's a widowed person. His wife passed away in December. Sorry, spouse deceased. He's widowed because spouse deceased 6 months ago. Not December, deceased. December means D capital letter will be there. Deceased. Full stop means short form. Passed away 6 months before. Since then, he's staying in community retirement home. Okay. That is how it is. So, community retirement home he came from in Newtown, and he's going back to retirement home, community retirement home, again in Newtown only. So, from there he came to there only he's going. That is why you have to use the word back. Back to the pavilion. From where he started, he's going there. Cricketers come from the pavilion and go again to the pavilion once their duty is finished, like that. Back to the pavilion. That is why you have to use the word back. Very important word, very important. This is called relevance. If you write the letter, introduction, awesome, no? You will get a great impression in the heart, deep down in the heart of the person who is writing. He will smilingly correct your paper. And he will imagine that you are outstanding student. And other areas, he will give easy correction. Already he decided that you are extraordinary. Wow, what an introduction. Then he's very happy. Yeah, finished. He will go with correction, positive thing. Even if some mistakes are there, they will correct it lightly. First impression is the everlasting impression. First impression is the best impression. If you cannot win a person in the first, they will say, sir, give us demo. Okay. In the demo, if that person is not impressed, okay, never. Many people ask me, sir, give us a demo. I said, go and watch your videos. There are hundreds of videos. Go and watch them. Why should I give you a demo? Why wasting my time and your time? Go see there. Proof is there. Maybe if I give demo for you, maybe I'll give you demo nicely and afterwards I may not give you. Okay. I'm very sad. I want to give, but my students don't want to take. What to do? So, first impression is the best impression. Everlasting impression. Everlasting. It remains forever. Okay. First love. Chicken popcorn under this one. 1 minute, please. Ice cream, ice cream. Can juice, one. Canned juice, can juice and one. So now, so these are the points which you have to notice. So where is it back to the same? From where to where? From where to where? Okay. So the next question is, whatever you can, otherwise leave it. So from where? So from where? From where? Okay. Okay. So here from where? So this is to where? So here you are going to use the word back. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. He will be discharged tomorrow. Okay. He will be discharged. He will be going to the retirement. He will be going back to the retirement home. These are the points. Now, next one. The main thing is coming now, the purpose. That is called the expansion. Okay. That is the expansion. The purpose. Why? Why? Why is he sending back? Okay, what he requires. Okay, what he requires. Why? Why is he sent back? What does he require? Why means why? Because he needs this. Why? Because he has been recuperating. Why? What he needs? He needs, okay, monitoring. See here, he needs monitoring, needs, requires. Why are you writing this letter? He requires something. Okay. He requires monitoring. Monitoring of what? Diet. He requires monitoring of diet. You can understand there. Monitoring diet or nutrition. Here it is there. Nutrition. And the next one. Fine. Ambulation. Exercises. Physiotherapy. Physio. You can see here. Okay. Physiotherapy. Exercises. And those exercises are, you can see, chest physio, deep breathing, coughing exercise. All are exercises. Now you got the word here, exercises. So monitoring, nutrition, monitoring, exercises, encourage exercises. Means monitor and encourage every day to do those things. And ensuring posture, sitting, whenever he's sitting, whenever he sits. Okay. Normally he wants to sleep. So sitting is preferable. So encourage him to sit. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Come on, sit for some time. Don't sleep. Sit for some time. This is to be managed. Management, appropriate management, regular monitoring and appropriate management. These are the two things. Regular monitoring and appropriate management. Those are the two things. Okay. It's very clear here. Management, nursing, all these things should be managed, encouraged. Okay, encouraged. Encouraged means you have to follow it up. You have to manage all these things every day on a regular basis. Food, exercises, monitoring. Okay. Monitoring the health, keep him warm, monitor his condition. Okay. Monitor his nutrition. Okay. Medication. So now, two things you have to monitor. Two things you have to monitor. What are those two things? Purpose. Two purposes are there. Two purposes are there. First one is regular monitoring. So that something will not go wrong. Regular monitoring is number one. And number two is appropriate management. Not only monitor, you have to manage everything. Appropriate management. Now, what are the differences between monitoring and management? See here. After monitoring, management comes. You are monitoring. His body becomes cool. Then you have to make him warm. You are monitoring and you are finding that his body became cool. Then you have to manage, bring it back to normal, make it warm. You are monitoring him and you are noticing that he's not doing proper exercises. And you have to manage his exercise. Come on, do some exercise. So monitoring is the first stage and management is the second stage. Monitoring is the first stage, management is the second stage. Okay. The other day somebody was telling, sir, your lectures are very long, sir. Huh? Your lectures are very long, sir. They are very good, sir. But your lectures are very long, sir. Good things are difficult to digest. Okay. Some books ought to be swallowed. Some books ought to be chewed. And some books ought to be chewed and digested. Okay. Very famous. Bacon's essays. Bacon's essays. In the same way, some paragraphs should be written as casual. Some paragraphs should be written very seriously. The first paragraph is that paragraph which is awesome. And you don't understand the importance of that paragraph. That's okay. The problem. That's the problem. Bacon's essays. Bacon's. Francis Bacon. Bacon's essays. Of books. Some books chewed, swallowed, digested. Yeah. This is a quote by Francis Bacon. Some books have to be tasted. Just a taste. Throw it off. They don't go inside. Some books have to be tasted. Just a taste and leave it. Bitter. No, don't want. I don't like this taste. I don't want this. Some books have to be tasted. Others to be swallowed. For example, there is tonic, cough syrup. You don't like the taste, but you have to swallow it. You don't want to chew it even. Okay? You should not spit it out. You cannot put it in the mouth because it is bitter. Just swallow it. And some few, very few, to be chewed and digested. Paragraph 1 is the third quality. Some paragraphs have to be just write as it is. Some should eliminate. The first one is irrelevant information. Just taste it and leave it, throw it off. What's the OET letter and you are bringing English literature? Yes, that is what it is. Some information you should see, taste it and throw it off. That is irrelevant information. Others to be swallowed, just write them like that. And some few to be chewed. The first paragraph is to be chewed and digested, because this is the crux, the central core, without which nothing, everything shatters. If there is no that iron and nickel in the center of the gravity, earth will be, they will scatter everywhere. It will break into pieces and go into the air. That's it. That is center, core is pulling everything and putting strong. That is what is pulling towards the gravitational pull, we say. Because of that, everything is intact. Everything is intact. The central part is strong. It will take everything. So this introduction is the very powerful part. Okay. You have to chew it and digest it. You have to even regurgitate. I will add the other word, regurgitate. I think you have seen number of cows going eating voraciously. Voraciously. Going on eating. Then afterwards, it relaxes, sits down in the shade and brings it back forward and eats. Every animal teaches us a lesson. That is what God has created, every animal for us. A barking dog never bites. God has created a barking dog so that you have to not bark and you have to bite. Okay. Regurgitation of a cow or a buffalo. It sits. That means what every day when you finish the work, you have to recall all the things. What are the good things? Take them out and recall. And next day you have to do all those good things. Eliminate the bad things. You have to recall everything. Nobody is bothered about anything. There's nothing special in our life. That is what they think. So regurgitate means whatever you write, when you finish the letter, go through it and regurgitate. Means revise, check and cross-check. Very famous writer, Francis Bacon. His words are marvelous. This is the meaning. Okay, this is the meaning, extended meaning we call it. Yeah. So the purpose, why are you writing? The two things are there here. First one is the prognosis. Why means the prognosis. Or this is called as controlling factor and promoting factor. Control. The purpose is to control the negative. Control the negative. Control the negative. Control the negative. Yeah. That is monitoring. You monitor so that you can control things. You're monitoring. Blood pressure went down. Immediately you give treatment. Blood pressure went up. Immediately. So you're monitoring blood pressure. He's not eating salt. Give him salt. So you're monitoring. You're observing. So this word can be monitoring or supervision, supervising or observing. Observation, supervision. So regular monitoring or regular supervision or regular observation. So that's it. So first word we'll take. Okay. So monitoring, supervision or observation. So this is the first one. This is controlling factor. Nothing wrong will happen. So control something wrong to happen. Okay, if you don't monitor, something wrong will happen and nobody will notice. Okay, this is preventing factor, prevention factor, prevention. Controlling means prevention, for the sake of prevention. Then the next one is, okay, the purpose. The purpose, why? This is, okay, the cure factor. This is the positive, promoting positive things. Promote positive. Promote positive. Okay. Promote positive. Now what you are promoting positive here? Okay. This is management. Appropriate management. According to the situation, you are managing things. For example, his screw is loose. Loose, not loose. Loose. L-O-O-S-E, loose. Don't say loose. That is za. Okay. Right. So, what you should do? You should tighten his screw. Okay. If it is very tight, so the shirt is very loose. So we have to fix it, make it less. If it is tight, you have to make it loose. If it is loose, you have to make it tight. That means you are going to do some action to set things. Something is going up. So you have to bring it down to make it neutral. That's the point. Something is going in a wrong direction. So it should be balanced. The blood pressure is increasing. So you have to bring it back to normal. You have to, so you monitored seeing that if the blood pressure is going up. So you're managing to bring it back to normal. So the reverse action of monitoring is the management. That is the reversal of the procedure. And blood pressure is going down. You have to bring it back to normal. It's going down. You have to bring it back to normal. That is managing the condition. Okay. So that is the reversal of the process. You see the depth of the story here. Not just this is what is medicine. Okay. English is language. Okay. This is appropriate management or treatment. Appropriate management or treatment, whatever you want to do. Right. Yeah. So we are bringing out a structure now. Okay. We are bringing out a structure now. So appropriate management. All the right sides. These are the labels on the left side, and right sides is the. So labels will always remain the same. Okay. You wear a shirt. Shirt is a shirt, and pant is a pant. Labels are labels. That this is green shirt. Okay. This is green shirt. This is a green shirt. Yesterday, somebody told me, don't. So yesterday I did not. Somebody told today you do. So I did. So this is green color. Pants. Pants. Yesterday, black color. Today, blue color. Tomorrow, white color. So changes. Pant changes, but the name of that is also pant. This is also pant. That is also. Food is the same. Morning is called breakfast, afternoon is called lunch, evening it is called supper. And if it is a party or something, it is called a dinner. Mad people, they say night as dinner. Okay. For them, in the night you eat, that is called dinner. I don't know. How can it become dinner? So, label is important. Label is common, generic. That means these labels will be there in every letter. But the end product is something different. Name of the patient differs, present condition differs, the case differs, type of letter, discharge, transfer, they differ. This letter I have given you. For other letters, you have to adapt. I have brought out some structure. Navaratnas for you. Navaratnas. 9 diamonds I have given you. You bring all these 9 there. That's enough. All these things you bring there. So, and you can make some extension. Regular monitoring and appropriate management of diet, exercise, and medication regimen. Finished. Now see, all these things will come. All these things now. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, okay, or who was admitted having contracted pneumonia, or who has been recuperating from pneumonia. What's the problem? All are correct. But which you feel confident you write that. Is being discharged is being discharged back to the retirement home. So they know that it is retirement home. So why do you want to write retirement home? Don't write. Back to your facility. Because in the address also we are writing retirement home. Okay. Address also you are writing retirement home in the beginning. So why do you want to write again here? Repetition is a problem. Is being discharged back to your facility. So you have got this one. Now you got all these things. See what all the things you have got. Let us see. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is taken. Diagnosis, diagnosed, taken. Pneumonia, taken. Discharge, taken. Okay. Then to the retirement home, taken. Back, taken. Now tomorrow, to your facility tomorrow. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, he is being discharged back to your facility tomorrow. Right? But the purpose is more important. Purpose is missing. Purpose is missing. Then how will you get marks? How will you get marks? Because you could not identify that it is monitoring and you could not identify that it is management. I have shown you now. Otherwise, you could have missed that one. You could have missed that one. Yeah. See here, it is management here. And here is monitoring. In the beginning is management, in the ending is monitoring. Finished. Here is management. And here is man. He needs. So requires. You'll use the word requires. Needs. Instead of needs, you'll use the word requires. Regular monitoring and appropriate management of what? Medication, exercise, and dietary regimens. Huh? Follow this. He requires regular monitoring. Regular monitoring of what? Regular. He requires regular monitoring. Regular monitoring what? What should we monitor regularly? Huh? What? Incomplete information. Incomplete information. How are you going to expect good results? Requires regular monitoring and appropriate management of first one is medication, comma, exercise, and dietary regimen. Okay. So take this and put it here. Here you put it. This you put in brackets because this is one sentence. And this also you put in another bracket because this is another sentence. Yeah. Now, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, requires regular monitoring and appropriate management of medication, exercise, and dietary regimen. One sentence. Another sentence is, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, is being discharged back to your facility tomorrow. So which is more important? Purpose is more important. So keep it purpose like that only. Requires regular monitoring and appropriate management of medication, exercise, and dietary regimen. Now this one, modify into followed by or following. So following discharge back to your facility tomorrow. So simple. Okay. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, what do you mean by following and followed by? A big headache. First one is followed by the second one. That means first incident is followed by the second one, and the second incident follows the first one. Okay. I am followed by you. I am followed by you. You are following me. Because I am the leader. I am the teacher, you are my student. So I am followed by you. You are following me. So try to understand that one. So discharge first. After that, so following this one, following the first one. So second one is following the first one. Listen that one. Regular monitoring and appropriate management is the second step. First discharge, next monitoring and management. Try to understand. First discharge. Okay. First discharge, the stage, then the purpose. So purpose is following the stage. Discharge. Purpose after a discharge. So following. So now you see this regular monitoring and appropriate management of medication, exercise, and dietary regimen is number 2. And number 1 is a discharge tomorrow. Discharge tomorrow, then after that, this one. Purpose. So you have to write following the discharge, or discharge should be followed by regular monitoring and appropriate management. So if you reverse the order, okay. So see very carefully here. This is the first one. Which one? Discharge back to your facility is the first one. That means this is green. Now it is going on. Now it is going on. First one. Then regular monitoring is after discharge. This is after discharge. So discharge is first and monitoring is next after discharge. So if you write the second one first and the first one second, then in between you have to put following. If you put the first one before and the second one next, you should be followed by. The student is following the teacher. Okay, that's it. First one first and second one next, then it is followed by. The teacher is followed by the student. Okay. So this is the way how we have to write. So all the points are there now. I want, because I want you to understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pillars. There are 5 pillars of Islam, like that 5 pillars are there for Dinner. Okay, we are learning a new faith. Actually, this is for me itself, it is something new. It's for me something new. Okay. For me, it is something new. I'm doing research for you. Because you are there, I'm doing. If you are not there, what? For whom will I do? 1 second. These are the 9 Navaratnas. All of them are there now. Regular monitoring and appropriate management. Regular or continuing. Regular monitoring or appropriate management. Okay. Oof. How much I'm trying, it is troubling me. I want it in one paper, one style. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, that's it. This is called the classical introduction. The classical introduction. You see, there are 3 sentences. Okay, in this one. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. So, Mr. Ramamurthy is for everything. So, we'll put this one as this color. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. Mr. Ramamurthy requires regular monitoring and appropriate management of exercise and diet regimen. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is discharged back to your facility tomorrow. So, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is the main subject of all the sentences. 3 sentences are there. And for all the 3 sentences, the engine is Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy. All the 3 compartments are attached. This is called a complex or compound sentence. You will get all the 3 marks. All the 3 marks. Rest is in your hands. Now, this is the classical introduction. The classical corrections. Okay. Grand master class. Okay, style. Corrections. Introduction. Quality. Yeah. So finally we got it. There it is. I can do this. Yeah. For this purpose, I wanted everything. Yes, there you are. Yeah. So make the notes of these things. Something. Yeah. Full score. Full score. Afterwards, you decide these are the labels. For every letter, you see these things. Okay. Okay, whatever is there, you can write. So function print screen and print screen. Yeah. So I want you to know, I want you to tell me whether you have understood. Okay. So don't tell me about my this one. Okay. How far you understood your comprehension. Don't tell me. Okay. Okay. That lecture is nice, sentence is nice, introduction, your teaching is nice. I don't want all these things. How far you learned is more important than what I taught. Okay. How much I cooked is not important. How much is eaten is more important. And how much is thrown is even more important. So that next time we don't cook that much. Mother says, every day I'm cooking, you're throwing away. So I'll not cook that much, I'll cook less. That's what it is. People, if they start eating, we can cook more. Okay? Right. So you can give the score of your learning today. Only the whatever you learned today, the score from, you can grade your comprehension. How much I learned, new things, not how much you have used, no, how much you have learned, how many new things you have got. That you can grade from 0 to 10 scale. You can give your points, what you learned, how much you learned. It's not definitely it's easy to learn all the things because I have given you a number of points. You can just grade your learning. Yeah. So if you are not, I want to know whether you have understood this or not. It's a little tough, but even if you learn half of it, you'll get at least 2 marks. Okay. 0 marks nobody will get. So you can give your grading accordingly, you can give your points. Come on, fast. I only 10 seconds I'm giving you. 10 seconds. So from now onwards, you can add this style of writing the introduction. Yes. 5 students are there. Come on, grade from 0 to 10. Give your number 0 or 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1. Whatever score you want to give for your understanding. Sir, we understood. 100% means 10. We did not understand anything, sir. You told, you ate our brain means 0. No need to please Simon, sir. Okay. Simon, sir, no need. Right? I could keep you till the last stage, means that's important. Okay. Right. Come on, fast, fast, fast. So how to make complex compound sentences. Very good. So remaining people will wake them up tomorrow. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. One more. 5. That's it. All are awake. Thank you, my dear children, my dear students. Because of few people, you know, I'm taking the sessions. In between, I have taught you many different things. Okay. Some people should be tasted. Some people should be swallowed. Some people should be chewed and digested. I am the third category. Okay. If I am irrelevant to you, throw me away. That means you don't need me because I am garbage for you. Okay? That's it. If you feel that this is extraordinary, stay with me because you deserve me. You deserve me. Okay? And if you just want to pass OET, if you just want to pass OET, okay, you just have to swallow me one time. Oh, this Simon sir is bitter. We don't want to swallow every time. Go to somebody else. Don't come to me again. Because I am not worth for you. So work hard, get good results. That is another feather in my cap. Okay. Yes. So from your next time onwards, what you have to do is, today I have given you introduction. Today I have given you 200% of introduction. So you take all the letters you have written earlier, try to learn at least the purpose. Already written letters, transform your style, study it, revisit. Okay, that habit we don't have. So let us inculcate the habit. Transformation, lifestyle transformation. I don't have time, sir. Useless fellow, God has given everyone 24 hours. What rubbish you are talking? That means you're insulting God who is giving justice to everyone in the world. And you're claiming that God is not giving sufficient time to you. You are fooling yourself and don't know how to manage your time. And you're blaming God for that. A very deep meaning in whatever you say. Be careful. Hold your tongue. There are some idiots who say, oh, it is making money. Dirty fellows. They don't know. There is deeper meaning in that one. If you spit at the sky, the spittle will fall on your face. Oh, it is far beyond your imagination. You're just a beginner, begging for one result. Okay. Oh, it is a collaboration of all the language, literary rich persons. So don't. Your mother and your father has lot more experience than you. Mummy, you don't know. Stupid fellow. You're talking about your mother. You talk about your father. They have seen life much more than you. And you cannot. Don't just talk like that. It only tells about your ignorance and foolishness. And tomorrow onwards, those who are attending this session, whether it is live session definitely you will be benefiting the most. Because Tiger is here. The commander is here. He'll guide you step by step, slowly. There, if you go to YouTube, nothing will be there. It's passive learning. Okay. Here, that direct impact will be somebody is watching there. But there, you can do whatever you are like. So, try to implement all these things. I have taken pains to cook dinner for you. Okay. There are some people who don't want to come to the dinner at dinner time because they enjoy street food. We are least bothered about such people. Okay. At least bothered. But if they come, they will learn. Please Try to respect yourself. Try to respect yourself. Money will come and go. Time will come and go. Okay. But you are more precious than time and money. Money, how much you waste, you can earn, no problem. Time, it may not come. But you are more important than money and time. Don't disregard yourself. You are worth it. You can do miracles. This is my message for you. In every letter, introduction, if you first blow, if you give strong, no, he will not get up again. He will fear you. Your first blow should be very hard in writing. Then afterwards you give light blows also, it's okay. So give a hard blow in your introduction. And make it one sentence as far as possible. If you cannot, okay, 2 sentences. But don't write 3 sentences. It's a drawback. It's a serious drawback. Maximum 2 sentences. And 3 lines. That's what you have to do. Okay? My professor used to tell me, always aim high. Why? If you know that your race ends here, you slow down here itself. By the time you slow down, somebody goes forward. And you will come in the second position. So what you have to do, as you come closer to the ending line, your speed should increase. Because that is the time where others also increase. If you want to take a vehicle, you have to go faster than the other vehicles. Then only you can overtake these vehicles. So, if you want to pass, you have to target 400. Sir, if I get 350, it's okay, sir. 350, it's okay, sir. Somewhere it kicks you with its left leg. 340. Sir, I failed, sir. What should I do, sir? Clubbing score. Why are you crying for all this nonsense? Prevention is better than cure. Damage is already done. Now you want to cure yourself. Huh? Why didn't you take? Be serious. A bird in hand is worth 2 in the bush. Now is the time. Procrastination is the food of fools. Tomorrow I'll do. Day after tomorrow I'll do. I have 1 week holidays, at that time I will do. Now I am busy, sir. Tomorrow I will do. Sir, after my children sleep, I will do. You cannot handle your things. Okay? You cannot handle your things. Handle it properly. This is your life, your goal, your ambition. Okay? Whoever is watching this video, tomorrow there are 3 admissions. I know you are watching. 3 admissions. Not 7 admissions. Only 3 admissions. That's it. And I will take the admissions with care so that I need not beg. Teacher, you are making a beggar out of teacher. Come on, you submit your letter. Please submit your letter. Do this, do this. What nonsense is this? If I am your teacher, where is my reverence? If I am your master, where is my respect? What do you think? Because you paid fees, I have to be after you? What nonsense you are doing? Learn. Somebody loves you and does a lot of things for you, and you are making him ask you every day, morning to evening. Raise your hand, come on, give me your letter, submit your letter, submit your Sunday also, without enjoying my life. I am after you. I was thinking, how many people will come? Okay. This is what it is. change. Okay. Transform your lifestyle. This is the reason why many times you are failing in life, maybe. You're losing a lot of battles because of your mistake. Try to change your style. And then, last thing is, those students who are not attending properly, I'm going to remove them from the group. I'm going to remove them from the group because they are not attending regularly. I've taken a serious decision and I will. What I say, I'll do it. And I'm moving all the regular students into a new group. All the regular students into the new group. The present 5 students will be there. The last who are staying. They are the first to be moved. Even before I sleep. Because these are very important for me. Why I should necessarily break my head? So, tomorrow onwards, those students who are attending regularly, let me check if there is any new student. Samuel Bohan Sampson. New student. Okay, so all the old students, one reading, one listening, and one writing must be sent to me even before I ask. I don't know. Troubled. I feel very sad. Sitting for hours together from morning 8 o'clock till night 2 o'clock. I sit for hours together and I ask to submit. Okay? You don't have time for yourself. Then who cares? Why should I care for you? One reading, one listening, one writing. You can't give me. You think that you are king of some dynasty. Throw the papers. Whenever I give, I'll write, sir. If I don't have time, I will not write, sir. In your place, if somebody has taken an admission, they would have got benefited. Na? So work hard. Work hard. It's for you only, not for me. It's for you only. Okay? I'll be very much happy. Undivided attention. Perseverance. Absolute obedience. Not to me, to your calling. Something is calling to you. Canada is calling to you, or Australia is calling to you, or UK is calling. Come. Who is that? Who is that first Canada? Meera Manoj, come. Reena Saini, come to UK. Samuel Bohan Sampson, come to UK. Saranga Ranagara, come to you. Something is calling you. Where is your obedience to that calling? I don't need your obedience. I don't need your respect. I don't need anything from you. Okay? I don't need anything. Do that. Respond to that calling. Otherwise, why unnecessarily wasting money and wasting your time and wasting it? Just enjoy like others. No? I want to be a proud teacher for those who bring name for me. One Simon sir is there. He is mad fellow, teaches something and goes a crazy fellow. He doesn't respect our time. What respect your time? You don't respect your time. How will I respect your time? Attend the sessions regularly. Complete one reading. Complete one listening. Complete one writing every day. And submit. So, Vande Mataram. Bye bye. My dinner time. I love teaching. Teaching is my passion. I'm not teacher by profession. I don't please people. I'm not a people pleaser. Be your best. Be your best. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You only make yourself. You are the wrong. You are the problem. Change. Okay? Right. Good night. Very happy. I can sleep peacefully today. I did not take admissions for the last 2 weeks. Okay, serious admissions, no. Okay. So dear students, if anybody is interested in admissions, you got to go to classical corrections. And I'm giving you 3 admissions tomorrow. Only 3 admissions. Only 3. Earlier I was giving 7 admissions and doctor only 1. There's enough for me. Right. So this is my phone number. Last. So you can, those who can stay, even watch YouTube till the last only can find my number. Otherwise you cannot find my number. So that's it. Because I don't want to give my number in the beginning itself. Because I can filter them. 9877867360 plus 91. This is my number. Control B. Good night, all of you. So yeah, it is my name, Peter Simon. Okay. Once in a lifetime, enjoy, work hard, get good result. Finished. Bye-bye. So that is my number. Those who are interested can message me personally. And see you all. Good night. Bye-bye.